Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're embarking on, well, a truly colossal journey. We're doing a deep dive into our very own galactic home, the Milky Way.
Our cosmic neighborhood.
Exactly. Our mission is to sort of understand what defines it, uncover its incredible origin story.
Explore the latest discoveries about its structure.
Right. And also get into the rich tapestry of cultural myths and names people have given it over the millennia.
And we've pulled together quite a stack of sources for this. We've got detailed astronomical research from places like NASA, the Max Planck Institute.
What a big guns.
Totally. Plus cultural analyses, practical viewing guides, and even some really specific travel advice for Thailand so you can actually see it.
Oh, nice. So get ready, everyone. We're going from ancient legends to, well, future galactic collisions.
And why preserving that night sky view is maybe more important than you think.
Okay, let's dive in. To start, when we talk about a galaxy, what is that exactly? This huge thing our sources describe.
Well, fundamentally, a galaxy is just this colossal system, right? It's stars, planets, those cool clouds called nebulae, gas, dust.
And that mysterious dark matter stuff.
And dark matter, yeah, all of it bound together by gravity. Think of them like huge cosmic cities, islands of stars separated by vast distances.
Island universes, I like that.
It's-
And our own Milky Way. How big is our city?
It's pretty big. The sources say it stretches somewhere between 100,000 to 120,000 light years across.
Okay, that's hard to wrap your head around.
And it's about 1,000 light years thick.
Oh,
So
hurt.
wide, but relatively thin, like a giant plate.
A plate filled with stars. How many are we talking about?
An incredible number, somewhere between 100 billion and maybe 400 billion stars.
Billion with a B.
Billion, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just try to imagine that. It's potentially more stars in just our galaxy than grains of sand on Earth.
Wow, that really puts things in perspective. So has our picture of the Milky Way always been the same? Did we always know its shape?
That's interesting, actually. No, our classification, it changed not that long ago. People originally thought it was a standard spiral galaxy.
Right, the classic pinwheel shape.
Exactly. But then, around 2005, after more detailed observations, it got reclassified as a barred spiral galaxy.
Barred spiral, what does the barred part mean?
It means there's this prominent bar-shaped structure made of stars right across its center. The spiral arms seem to start from the ends of that bar rather than the very center.
Okay, I think I can picture that. So if we could zoom way out, what are the main parts? What makes up this barred spiral structure?
Well, you've got the main part, the flat, thin bit, that's the galactic disk. That's where you find the spiral arms, you know, the famous ones like Perseus and Norma.
And that's where stars are being born?
Yeah, constantly. Lots of gas and dust, perfect stellar nurseries. And our own solar system. We're tucked away on the inner edge of a smaller arm, the Orion arm,
How far out are we?
about 26,490 light years from the galactic center. Kind of in the suburbs, you could say.
Galactic suburbs. Love it. And the center itself, the bright part.
That's the galactic bulge in the nucleus. It's this dense, sort of elliptical region, packed mostly with older, redder stars.
And right at the very heart.
Right at the core is a supermassive black hole. Ours is called Sagittarius A, pronounced A star.
Sagittarius A star, and it's
Yeah.
massive.
Oh, yeah. About 4 million times the mass of our sun. It's the gravitational anchor holding everything in orbit around the center.
Incredible. And surrounding all of this, is there anything else?
Yep, there's the galactic halo. Imagine this huge, roughly spherical cloud enveloping the whole disk and bulge.
What's in the halo?
Scattered stars. These old, dense clusters of stars called globular clusters. And crucially, scientists think most of the galaxy's dark matter resides out there.
Ah, the invisible stuff holding it all together.
Exactly. Without it, the galaxy would likely fly apart.
It's amazing. And just looking up at that faint band of light, cultures worldwide have seen stories in it. Our name, Milky Way, even comes from the Latin Via Lactea.
Which came from the Greek galaxias kyklos, meaning milky circle.
Right. And the Greek myth is pretty famous, isn't it?
Oh yeah, the one with Zeus, Hera, and baby Hercules. Zeus sneakily tries to get Hera to nurse his half-mortal son.
She pushes him away, and spilled milk becomes the Milky Way. Classic Zeus.
Pretty much. But it's not just the Greeks, obviously.
No way. Like in Thailand, you mentioned, it's called Tang Quoc.
Right, Dan Chan. It translates to White Elephant Way. Comes from folklore about a majestic white elephant in a heavenly realm Such a different, powerful image.
It really shows how people connected the sky to their world, doesn't it?
Absolutely. And you see similar themes like paths or rivers pop up everywhere. Scandinavians called it the winter street because it's easier to see in winter.
Makes sense.
The Finns have Linnanrada, the path of the birds, tied to a myth about migrating birds and a giant cosmic egg. Other parts of Europe also had versions of a flying birdway.
And the river idea seems really common too.
Very common. In East Asia, China, Japan, Vietnam, Korea, it's often seen as a silver river. Think of the Vietnamese story of the Weaver Fairy and the Buffalo Boy.
Separated by the river, meeting only once a year. So romantic.
Isn't it? Even the Inca thought it was connected to the Vilcanota River in Peru, with the dark patches being animal spirit homes.
Wow. And the Maya.
They saw it as the world tree, or sometimes a canoe carrying the maize god.
Mm.
For the Apache, it was the path souls took to the afterworld.
It really underscores how fundamental that view of the night sky was to human culture and meaning-making.
Completely. We mapped our cosmos onto our earthly lives.
It's just incredible thinking about those ancient stories, but also the age of the galaxy itself. It's almost as old as the universe, right? Like 13 billion years.
Yeah, formed very early on, within the first billion years after the Big Bang. Mind-bogglingly old.
How does something that massive even start? From the early universe soup?
Well, the leading theories suggest it started with tiny fluctuations in density right after the Big Bang. Little denser patches of gas and dark matter. Gravity took over, pulling these clumps together into what astronomers call proto-galaxies, little baby galaxies.
They grew up.
They grew up by crashing into each other. Mergers and acquisitions, galactic style. It was a violent, messy process.
So our Milky Way wasn't just born peacefully. It had a rough childhood.
Oh, definitely. It likely formed from maybe 3 or 4 smaller proto-galaxies merging. The biggest recent-ish smash-up was with a galaxy called Gaia Enceladus.
Gaia Enceladus. Or the Gaia sausage. I saw that name too.
Yeah, it gets called both. That happened maybe 8 to 11 billion years ago. A really massive collision.
And that collision had big consequences.
Huge. It triggered a massive burst of star formation, creating what we call the galaxy's thick disk, a puffier, older layer of stars. After things calmed down, more gas flowed in gradually, forming the thin disk where we live today.
So how on earth do scientists piece together this history from billions of years ago? How do they do galactic archaeology, as they call it?
It's pretty clever. They study stars like fossils. Different types tell different stories. Subgiants, for instance, are great for pinning down precise ages.